Good morning, students. This is Mr. Physiatitis. So today our discussing topic will be active passive voice. Okay. So yesterday, in its last class, I uploaded last video of tense that is regarding of future perfect continuous, and now we will be studying about active passive voice. So before that, I would like to tell you something about active passive voice. What is active passive voice? In Hindi we can say that sakarmak kriya and akarmak kriya. Okay. So that is, in Hindi we can say that. But remember one thing, when we make a sentence, when you make a sentence, there is subject and verb, helping verb and object. Okay. So, but when we make passive voice, actually there is a changing from active to passive. There is a changing from active to passive. So, almost we have fully learned about tense. When we were learning about tense, then we have made so many sentences. That is called active. That is called active. For example, Sita sings. For example, Sita sings. Okay, there is a verb and there is on the stage. On the stage. Okay, the cat drinks milk. Okay, so in this way, these are simple sentences. Okay, this is called active way. Or how passive. So I will explain you, but just I want to show you an example. milk, milk is drunk by the cat. Okay, so this is where we are going to make a passive. Passive is a transformation of a sentence from active to passive. So let us know some more things about active and passive. If we see in Hindi, as I told you, in Hindi we can say passive means niskriya hona. Okay, passive means niskriya hona and active means sakriya hona. Normally we make active according to active voice sentences. Okay, but that sentence will be transformed into passive. So how and what is the rule to change? Okay, so that we will learn. So don't forget what is the main topic. Okay, don't forget what is the main topic. Our main topic is active passive voice. Means from active to passive. From active to passive. Remember, observe the sentence. First of all, you have to observe the sentence. Then find out subject, helping verb, main verb and object. You read the sentence. You read the sentence very clearly. Okay. Then after you observe where is subject, helping verb and what tense of helping verb. First of all, you need to understand subject helping verb. According to the helping verb, we can understand what tense is there. Okay, according to helping verb, we understand what tense is there, and according to main verb also, we can understand what tense is there. There is a changing of tense. There is a changing of a helping verb. There is a changing of subject. There is a changing of object. Three kind of changings are there. Number one, changing of that in future. That means from next class we are going to learn all of them. Okay, what the things are changing here? We need to understand that first of all, changing of helping verb. HB means helping verb. Okay, changing of main verb. Changing of main verb. Okay, changing of pronoun. What I am writing here, that we are going to discuss about in the whole class. Okay, till finishing of this chapter we are going to discuss them. Okay, changing of pronoun, changing of subject, changing of subject, changing of object, changing of object. Then after, changing of sentences also. Changing of sentences also. That is why it is called a transformation of sentence. Changing of sentences also. Okay, remember, first of all, you have to see the line very clearly. Sentence. What sentence that is in front of you? Okay, the sentence that is in front of you, you have to observe it very clearly. First of all, you see it. Okay, then after there will be changing of helping verb. I will tell you. Okay, changing of helping verb, and somewhere there will be changing of tense also. Somewhere there will be changing of tense also. Changing of tense. Somewhere. Okay, not everywhere. Somewhere there is a changing of tense also. Tense means, suppose there is a present indefinite, the helping verb of continuous, that will be act when there is present indefinite passive, like that. Okay, present cannot go to past or past cannot go to future, but there is a changing of, suppose the helping verb of present continuous, that will be acted or that will be worked in as a present indefinite. So how that will be, I will tell you. That is why I wrote here changing of tense. Okay, changing of tense, changing of helping verb according to the use. Okay, we have to change helping verb. Okay, then also main verb. Remember, when we make passive voice, always there will be only verb 3. In active, we can use according to the use of verb. First form, second form, third form, and a present participle. Okay, and a present participle. But one thing need to remember, when you make passive voice, your verb will be only third form. You can use only third form. That is the change. And changing of pronoun. Changing of pronoun. Okay, there are three kind of pronouns are there. Means according to case, subjective case, possessive case, and objective case. Okay, subjective case, possessive case, and objective case. For subjective case, we use pronoun I. Okay, you, he, she, it. They are subjective pronoun. And some pronoun are here objective pronoun. My, him, okay, her, like that. So there is changing of subjective pronoun at the same time objective pronoun. Okay, both pronoun they will transform each other. Both pronoun they will be transformed each other. That's very important. You have to keep that in your mind. Now, and another changing is that the changing of subject means when there is passive, we have to bring the subject into object place and object into subject place. That I will tell you later. Then changing of object, that is same. Changing of sentences. So we have four kind of sentence: assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. According to the sentences, we have to change little bit. According to the sentences, we have to change little bit. That points you have to remember in your mind. Okay, that point you have to remember in your mind. Now, I will tell you something. Okay, I will tell you something more about passive. Something more about passive. So, there are two types of verb. There are two types of verb. Transitive verb and intransitive verb. What? Transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb and intransitive verb. Okay, so there is no use of intransitive verb. Intransitive verb cannot transform into intransitive verb. Intransitive verb, okay, cannot change. Intransitive verb cannot be changed. Be into passive. Okay, so here is there is something we need to know. What is transitive and what is intransitive? What is transitive and what is intransitive? What is transitive and what is intransitive? That we need to know. Okay. So okay. I will give you Only two examples that you can understand what is transitive and what is intransitive. Birds flies and okay, just I will tell you what is transitive and what is intransitive. Listen me. Birds fly, there is verb and there is also verb. In both sentence we can see verb. Okay. In both sentence we can see verb. It is also a sentence and it is also a sentence. Both are sentences. There is no any doubt. There is no any doubt. Okay. But there is a difference. Here the birds flies. It is also actor. It is also actor. But remember, for its act, there is no any object. It works, but for its work, there is no any object. At the same time, you see, there is Radha. She also works. She writes. This is action. She writes. This is action. But as for her action, there is an object. What is object? Letter. So that is why above sentence, it is called intransitive verb, and the below sentence is called transitive verb. When there is such kind of sentence, there may be single object, there may be double object, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But when there is such kind of sentence, that sentence can be transformed from active to passive. Okay? So next thing we will learn tomorrow. Thank you. May God bless you. If yet you haven't subscribed this channel, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon and share to your friends and classmates. Thank you. May God bless you.